Away from the hustle and bustle of the show floor is one of the most valuable elements of the EIBTM, the education zone. Featuring around 60 sessions on a range of subjects, it really presents an opportunity that's just too big to miss. Association Education Manager Keogan told us all about the diversity of the EIBTM's education programme and what it means to delegates.
The education programme has grown hugely over the past 5 years, and we recognise the importance of providing education for the hosted buyers, the trade visitors, as well as the exhibitors. So we have over 60 sessions happening over the next 3 days, which looks at all different parts of what meeting planners really need to know about. I think the key themes that we've got, the most important ones are research and understanding what's happening in the global meetings industry. We've got our industry trends, EIBTM Industry Trends Report, which is always popular, and it's a great resource for everybody attending the show throughout the year. One of the key themes is that the technology is always a huge part of the meetings industry. We have an event on hybrid events, we've got our technology debates, we've got our lecture theatre, which we've got all our technology sessions, and we've also got a future events experience which is going on the trade show floor, which is highlighting all the new technologies that are coming out into the industry and giving people the opportunity to actually sample them and actually see what they do. It's an important part for everybody, for a meeting planner as well as a venue and a destination, to make sure that they've got their best practice on sustainability. We have a stand with small the campfire sessions where people can go and talk about the ISO standards, the BS 8901, and we work quite closely with Green Meetings Industry Council and Positive Impact to make sure that we've actually got the right sessions and the right information that we're feeding back to everybody that's attending. It's a huge part of the show. It's so important because everybody wants to get education. People go to conferences throughout the year, but the essential thing is that it's free for everybody to attend. We tailor it for our audience. We make sure that we know what all the meeting planners need and what sessions they want to attend and what information they want to take away from the show. So it's a huge learning experience for everybody attending EIBTM.
We spoke to industry veteran Rod Cameron just before his AIPC presentation.
Well, one of the things that I think is important is it broadens the rationale for why you attend. There certainly are the sales opportunities, the marketing opportunities associated directly with the show, but these days everyone has to be able to squeeze every bit of value they can out of every trip they make. And by having the education activities associated clearly with the event, it gives you more of an explanation, more value that you can get out of your attendance, and that's more important than it's ever been in the history of the industry. People who are here are in the mood for education, and it gives us an opportunity to do the kinds of events that would be very difficult with a membership that otherwise is spread literally all over the world. We have member centers from 53 different countries, and the only opportunity you get to do good, solid educational activity is when they come together for an event like EIBTM.
The education programme here at EIBTM is all about the delegate experience, so we caught up with a few to find out what they thought.
They're top-notch. I'm learning new things. I'm really looking forward to some of the sessions tomorrow on sustainable events. So I'm hoping to get a lot of that for some of the events that I work with, trying to make those events more green.
Yes, this morning I was attending the IACO session. It was quite interesting. The session was one convention bureau, one PCO, and one the European Cardiology Association. And they were talking about some different points of view about congresses and destinations. Very interesting.
Normally the sessions are really interesting. They either compound what you know or they give you a new awareness of what's going on in the market. This one in the morning was particularly interesting because you could get perspective from the PCO, the Convention Bureau and the association, how things are evolving. It's a very complicated market at the moment, and getting a variety of perspectives is very, very useful.
Knowledge, it doesn't die. Like, now and then you have to update yourself about the knowledge because you don't know, one will not know everything. You have to keep on learning and share your information with others. This is how keep us being more innovation in events.
I think it's important because it's not only business, not only networking. I mean, when you go you attend to a session, you learn from the speakers and from the other people after the session. You comment that you are agree or you're not agree. And I think it's important. It's another vision of the EIBTM. It's not only going to the stands or looking for business. It's also you learn from the other people vision of the business.
The only problem I have is not being able to attend more because I'm on the show floor. If you're an exhibitor, you have to know what's happening in the world of your client. The best business people and the ones that are most successful know what their clients are up to, but more importantly, what your competition is up to. And if you're not in the sessions and you're not getting feedback on reports and what's going on in the market, then you're not giving the right solution to your client. So for me, it's essential.
3 days, we had fantastic sessions, great speakers, a lot of exchanging knowledge, and it was very valuable to me, yeah.
It's very much important, and whenever I'll get time, tomorrow and the next day, I'll keep on attending a program of education.